So here we are. I got my number one man with me right now, Oliver, and got a scripture thought about Mark chapter 5. Been going each week into a different chapter. And right in the middle of Jesus having a divine appointment with a synagogue official, Jairus, he meets a woman, a special woman on the way. And it says, Mark 5:25 through 34, it reads, "And a woman who had a hemorrhage for 12 years and had endured much at the hands of many physicians, and had spent all that she had and was not being helped at all, but rather had grown worse, after hearing about Jesus, she came up in the crowd behind him and touched his garment. For she was saying, 'If I just touch his garments, I'll be saved from this.' And immediately the flow of her blood was dried up, and she knew within her body that she'd been healed of her affliction. And immediately Jesus, perceiving in himself that the power proceeding from him had gone forth, turned around in the crowd and was saying, 'Who touched my garments?' And his disciples were saying to him, 'You see the crowd pressing in on you, and you say, "Who touched me?" And he was looking around to see the woman who had done this. But the woman, fearing and trembling, aware of what had happened to her, came and fell down before him and told him the whole truth. And he said to her, 'Daughter, your faith has saved you. Go in peace and be healed of your affliction.'" And this is a story of a miracle within a miracle. Because like I said, he was on his way. He had been informed that Jairus, a synagogue official, his daughter was in dire need. That healing does happen later in chapter 5. But on the way, he meets this woman. Goodness gracious. And so he has this divine appointment within a divine appointment for a miracle within a miracle of a healing. And for her, she even said, if I just touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be healed. And his response to her after this, and of course he felt power going out of him, was that, "Daughter, your faith has saved you. Go in peace and be healed of your affliction." We see instances in the Gospels of times when Jesus healed just by the faith, that he didn't even have to touch the person, didn't even have to do anything special, but the healing occurred in the faith that she had just touching the hem of my garment. And that's a great old hymn that we hear played in churches and hear it, just at all sorts of Christian events because of that sentiment that this woman has. Just touch the hem of his garment, I know I'll be healed. And so we see from there again that he felt the power had gone out of him through the healing. And what a joyous miracle within a miracle. It's kind of like a bonus surprise miracle. Kind of like the feelings we have with our little ones right here. So that's it from me and Oliver today from Mark chapter 5, verses 25 through 34. We hope to see a whole bunch of you at worship on Sunday. And of course, this is Wednesday. And I know our church has Bible study and Awana tonight. So we'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.